What up? We're back on the ladder, and today we're going to be using the fish. We just got a standard choice specs kind of bulky set for Kyogre. And then the only problem obviously is Koraidon, because Sun's going to weaken any of our water moves, which is a problem. But we do have some pretty good counters for that as well, like Landorus, we got Flutter and Raging Bolt. I always forget this thing's name. I don't understand why. But that's what we're going to be working with. Looking at their team, it's actually a little annoying. They got Dondozo, and I don't have any idea what Eternatus does, like, at all. And they have the Weasel that I hate. So, at least we can use Kyogre here without much problem. But I don't know what their lead's gonna be. Probably the Ninetales, right? Probably that thing. So, what we can do... I don't know, how well does Samurott go against Ninetales? I mean, we can obviously just go for, like, an Aqua Cutter or a Flip Turn out of there and be pretty good, but the Fairy move might hurt. I think, honestly, I just lead with Kyogre and then bring the likes of Raging Bolt and then maybe Iron Valiant. I don't know, what do I want to do? Fuck it, Iron Valiant for the Weasel. That should work out pretty well. Not too sure on that though. But we'll see. Alright, no pick. We're getting catfished right off the start. Yep. Different hairstyle, obviously I'm getting catfished here. But they are going to lead off with the Ninetales. So we get that read. This should be alright though. Although... okay, their Snow's going to go off first. So this is good, because now I believe that means that the Aurora Veil doesn't actually do as much. So we're just gonna go straight for the Water Spout. Oh, he just cancels right off the bat! Okay, that's pretty fucking funny. That's really good. Alright, hell yeah, let's get into another one. See, I love that, because fuck your Aurora Veil strategies, like, all of that. Like, you're garbage, stop it. That was hilarious. But anyway, best opening to a video yet, but their team, they're gonna have Miraidon, which is actually a little scary for our Kyogre, but we are Terra Ground, so we might actually be okay there. The only worry there is obviously Chien-Pao and Iron Bundle, if we do end up Terraing. But other than that, we're actually looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good here. So, they might lead with Landorus. They might lead with Miraidon as well, though. Or Iron Bundle if they have Flip Turn. So, what we want to do there, I think Raging Bolt might actually be a good lead. Obviously, the Landorus would be a little scary there. No, you know what? Actually... I think we just lead with Samurott there. And I'm looking at the rest of their team. I mean, Goldango, Flame Ogre Pond. I don't know, I kind of like Iron Valiant here as well. Kind of do. I think I'll just go for that. My only worry is Miraidon here, actually. But there's not, like, much we can do. Fluttermane's really volatile in this meta. Like, for how dominant it was in Regulation F, I really don't think it's as good in this regulation. Like, I just don't think that it compares to all of these legends. But regardless, they are going to lead off with Landorus. So, I'm okay with this, even if we get intimidated here. Because we can just Flip Turn out and be good. So... that's exactly what we're going to do, actually. We're just going to Flip Turn out of here, and then probably go into Kyogre, set up our Rain, and then, you know, with that chip damage, we will be good to get this Landorus out of here. So, like I said, going right into Kyogre. Water Spout, if we take chip damage, obviously isn't going to do as much, but we do have Origin Pulse for that exact reason. They're going to go for Stealth Rock, though, which is bad for our Iron Valiant because it is going to break our Sash. But we don't have to worry about that right this second. We're just going to go right for the Water Spout. They probably outspeed, but with the chip damage, we should still be good. I think. But we'll see. See how that plays out. We're probably just going to get hit with an Earthquake. Although, with the way they're thinking right here, we might be seeing a switch. Which I'm not going to complain about, because Water Spout will do decent damage even to the Miraidon, especially because we have Choice Specs on. But this guy, you know, seems to maybe play slow. Which, obviously, don't like seeing, but he's actually going to stay in. So we'll pick up this kill. And now we are locked into Water Spout currently. But I'm not that worried about it. Miraidon obviously could do a lot to us here. And I would rather have Origin Pulse for that. But yeah, we're going to see the Miraidon. Set up Electric Terrain, which is scary. It is scary. But we can Terra. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. Is Terra Water Spout. I don't see him Terraing here. He could, but I don't really see that happening. Okay, he is going to Terra, actually. I don't know what Terra he goes for, though. Fairy? Fairy, maybe? Electric. Okay. Well, either way, that still works out for me. That actually works out better, because now you don't resist my Water Spout. And if you go for an electric move, I mean, hey, we're ground. You're not really going to do anything to us. There we go, we get the little earth on our head. Best way I can describe that. Tectonic plates? I don't fucking know. Okay, he's going to go for the Draco, actually, but it misses. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're dead to this shit. Choice Specs and Rain Up. Holy shit. That is a dead-ass dragon right there. See, nothing to worry about. It's so good when somebody else misses a 90% move. It's so nice. Alright, here's the Weasel, though. So, this is a little scary. But we're just gonna go for Water Spout anyway. We're gonna hit with an Icicle Crash. Yeah, we're gonna die. But Kyogre put in a lot of work there. Taking down the Miraidon was really just what I was afraid of most. So, what we're gonna do, because if it's sashed, we should still outspeed with Samurott. So the plan here is to go for a Sacred Sword, get him down to sash percent, and then we'll be able to Shadow Sneak with Iron Valiant and win. At least that's my plan. Very thought out, but hopefully it works. Yes, we can go for Sacred Sword, and take him down to the sash. Okay, probably get hit with his Sacred Sword now. Yep, we're gonna go down, but we do get to send in Iron Valiant here. And hopefully this guy doesn't have Ice Shard. And if he does, hopefully we still outspeed and get ours off first. But we actually get the Quark Drive activated, and we get the Speed Height, and hell yeah, I didn't even think about that, honestly. But we get to go for Shadow Sneak here, and hopefully outspeed now, because we do have the speed boost from the Quark Drive. So come on, this isn't a hard decision, you lost. It's fine. Yeah. The plan worked out, you love to see it. Alright, so that'll be that one. Pretty good match, honestly. Good matches so far, if you want to count the first one. But let's go ahead and get into another one. Alright, this time we do unfortunately see Koraidon, which is bad for us. But if he outspeeds, I think that means that we get off our rain, which means that he doesn't get off his sun. So that could be good for us. Looking at his leads though, probably Grimmsnarl. Probably Grimmsnarl. Tinglu maybe. Not sure. Could also just be Koraidon. So either way, I think we lead off with Samurott. We'll bring Kyogre. And I do like having Iron Valiant for Chien-Pao. So that's just what we're gonna do. And that's gonna be our team, simple as. So Yeah, like I said earlier, Koraidon pretty scary for us to run into. But, you know what, as long as I'm not facing Stall, I'm happy. Like, as long as I don't have to fight Wo-Chen, Protect, Leech Seed, Stall, or any of that bullshit, I'm happy. So, interesting enough, they have Flutter main, which I'm still unsure about in this meta, like I said. But I am just kind of predicting the Grimmsnarl Parting Shot Prankster lead, which is fine for me, because I can just flip turn out of there regardless. And then, you know, start doing Kyogre shit. I haven't really seen Goldango yet in this regulation, so that could be fun to see. Just see what it does. It's probably still really good, because that thing's special attack is just out of this fucking world. So it's probably still good. But we'll see. We'll get into this one. No pick again. Come on. It's like my favorite part of these battles is seeing people's pictures on their cards. Right, but they are going to lead with Grimmsnarl. So here, we are kind of just going to flip turn out of here. I don't see any reason not to. So, there we go. Get some damage off. Now, I don't want to get Parting Shotted on Kyogre, but it's not like as big of a deal as it would be because we do have choice specs, but it is still something that I don't really want to get hit by. He's actually going to go for Spirit Break, which is kind of equally as bad, because we get the special attack drop. So, you know, it's kind of equally as bad. We actually can't really deal with Grimmsnarl all that much, I'm realizing. So that Light Screen as well is gonna wall our Kyogre here. Let's see how much this even does. Okay, it still does a decent amount, all things considered. But here we probably get Parting Shotted. I don't know, there's no really good switch into that move. It's kind of broken, just lowering both attacks and then switching out. Just better memento. But yeah, that's probably what we're gonna get hit by here. No, he just withdraws. Okay. Do we see Koraidon here? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay. So, now we're really in trouble. Now we are really in trouble. That's not gonna do absolutely anything. So, I don't know, I kinda like just going into Iron Valiant here. Cause maybe we outspeed? Maybe not, probably not. Koraidon's broken. Its stats are insane. Yeah, we don't really have a good answer to this thing. Like, Grimmsnarl and Koraidon walls our entire team. That's kind of the issue with just being able to bring 3 Pokemon, is when there's like 2 Mons that wall your team, you don't really have a lot of other options to go for. But we'll get hit with this Collision Course here. We tank it, which is good. I kinda... Do I just go for Destiny Bond here? I don't know, I kinda... Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Okay, we get to go for Destiny Bond. And then we're just gonna go for Moonblast here. Although I'm not sure if Destiny Bond actually works on the next turn over. I forget. I'm thinking it doesn't, but maybe he doesn't know either and he's scared. Okay, he's gonna withdraw. So we get a free Moonblast on anything. Right, we are gonna see the Grimmsnarl. But we get to take it down, which is good. Because now, if we switch in Kyogre, we get our Rain up. Of course, unless he switches out as well. But we're probably going to see a Koraidon come back in here. If I had to guess. Okay, yep, we're seeing him again. I should be running booster energy on Iron Valiant, I think. Like, Focus Sash is nice, but the speed boost would be really good here, I think. So, I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak here, because we're dead regardless. So just getting off a little chip is fine. Yeah, you can Flame Charge, that's fine. That's fine. So now we get to go into Kyogre. The sun fades anyway. But, I can go into Kyogre here. And there we go, we're back up to normal special attack. We have our rain up. But I think I'm actually just gonna go for Ice Beam here. Please don't Terra. Please don't Terra Fire. Okay, he's gonna U-turn out. As predicted. As predicted, so that he can get his sun back up. Hopefully it's something that I can Ice Beam, though. Alright, we're gonna see Flutter Main. How much does this do? Not enough. Not enough is the answer. I'm gonna go back into Samurott. Back into Samurott here. Hopefully not get Moonblasted. Thunderbolt. That's like equally as bad. Yeah. Unfortunate here. Okay, well. Light Screen wears off at least. So I think fuck it, we Terra Ground. Just in case this thing is like spexed. We just say fuck it, Terra Ground. And then... well, then we kind of have to go for Ice Beam because we're not killing this thing with Water Spout. We're not killing Koraidon with Water Spout. So we'll Terra Ground. Hopefully he's locked in to Thunderbolt now. Yeah, okay. So we get to go for Ice Beam here. And if he switches, we actually get to just kill. We get the freeze. That's insane. That's really good. But if he switches, we just hit him clean with an Ice Beam. So yeah, he kind of has to stay in. And there's no reason not to if he's locked in. So yeah, thanks for getting the crit now. But I think we just die to Koraidon here anyway. We're not at full health. Which sucks for us. But yeah, he's gonna get the sun up. He's gonna get his sun up. And probably Terra Fire here. Or just kill us. He actually doesn't really need to Terra. Yeah, we're just gonna hit with the Flare Blitz, and that is absolutely gonna kill us with Koraidon's massive attack stat. But, still, last month's situation, we did what we could there. I didn't think that a Koraidon battle would go well at all with this team. And, like, of course not. Especially with the Grimmsnarl lead kind of weakening us right off the bat. Like, yeah, we didn't really stand a chance there. But, that'll be it for this one. Pretty good, all things considered. Second match was really good. First match was funny. So, what can you do? But, that'll be that. Do YouTuber stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you want. And I don't know how to end videos, so...